I'm having some technical difficulties. It seems that my camera is not working and the Q&A is not working like it should be, but that's okay. We can still go ahead. I'm going to share my screen with you. So, okay, hope everybody can see this okay. Again, my name is Tina Jordan, and I am a Team Beachbody coach, and I am the founder of Team Healthy Resolve. Tonight, I'm just going to go over my story for you, explain how I became. Oh, that's some feedback. Hang on. Q&A is not working like it should be, but that's okay. We can still go ahead. I'm going to share my. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. So the Q&A feature is not working, so I left my email address in the description, and hopefully we can go forward with no more hiccups. So I'm just going to get started. So again, my name is Tina Jordan. I'm a Team Beachbody coach, and sorry, man. Okay, I'm a Team Beachbody coach. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 2 little boys, and I've been married almost 10 years. This October, we'll be married 10 years. And I have a master's degree in information technology, which laughingly tonight, since I'm having all these technology issues. But I always had this dream in the back of my mind that once I started having kids, I may want to stay home with them. When we had our second child, my husband and I talked about it, and I decided to step away from my career to stay home. And then fast forward 6 to 8 months later, and I was trying to get my pre-baby body back, but I was struggling to be motivated. So it was around that time that I found my own coach through a friend. I saw her posting about accountability groups, and even though I wasn't sure exactly what that meant, I decided to give it a try. So I started the group. I was working my way through Insanity, and I was starting to really love running. I always wanted to be a runner, so I was really getting into that. And then I found that I was making quite a few trips to the chiropractor, and I knew something just wasn't right. Finally, they just took an x-ray, and they discovered that I needed major back surgery. I'm not going to go into the details of the surgery, but in August of 2012, I underwent surgery to have a spinal fusion, including rods and screws. Needless to say, all of this activity, including Insanity, had gone to nothing at that point. After my surgery, I could barely walk. I had horrible pain. So just to get from my couch to my bed or to walk anywhere, really, was pretty painful. And so working out was not even an option. I got super depressed. Food had become my comfort. I basically just let the depression take over me. You know, I had this beautiful family, these 2 little boys, and I just couldn't see past the pain and where I was. So in December of 2012, I was looking through pictures that my husband had taken over Christmas, and it was finally clear to me what was happening to my body. You know, like when you're in the middle of it and you're going through it, you don't always know. You don't always see in the mirror necessarily what's actually happening because you see yourself every day. But to see these pictures and to see how much I had let myself go and to know how badly that I felt, I decided that enough was enough. So I just started simple. I was still following my coach on Facebook and used her motivation to fuel me. So I just started walking. I set a goal to walk a half marathon in May of the following year. Some people told me I was crazy. I was determined. I was going to do it anyways. I decided I was going to do it, and I did it. In May of 2013, I walked the half marathon with my mom and a dear friend, and I cried as I crossed the finish line. If you would have asked that girl in that Christmas picture that I was looking at in 2012 if she could have done it, she probably would have laughed in your face. But I did it, and I realized at that point that I could do anything if I made the decision to do so. So I took control of my body again. I started running. I started pump, Les Mills pump, to gain some strength back. I started drinking Shakeology to help control my cravings and help my energy levels. Excuse me. And I reconnected with my Beachbody coach. I joined her challenge groups and found myself really enjoying it. I love that sense of community and the support and the fact that you just don't feel alone. Everybody's going through the same thing. So it really helped me stay on track. And I really started to see my body starting to change. And even more importantly, my mindset was starting to change. So at that point, I realized that I wanted to be able to help other people too. And I had heard about the coaching opportunity. I was nervous. I didn't know who was going to follow me because, I mean, I'm still in the middle of my fitness journey. Who's going to follow me? I don't have a great before and after. Of course, I was making progress and I had this backstory, but I didn't have, you know, that rock and bod that everybody thinks that you have to be a coach. But I did it anyways because I wanted to be able to help other people. This was the same point when we were talking to each other about whether or not, my husband and I were talking to each other about whether or not I was going to go back to work. And I knew the opportunity that was in this business as well. And, you know, with that and the fact that I really wanted to be able to help other people, knowing where I came from and knowing how much it helped me inside, I just knew I couldn't pass up the opportunity without giving it a chance. I knew I would always question, what if I would have done it? How different would my life be? How many people could I touch, you know, in this world that could make a difference in their own lives? So I signed up to be a coach. And when I started, you know, you may think, you may be saying, I only have 50 friends on Facebook. I never post to Facebook or whatever social media you're on. Neither did I. I hardly ever posted anything to Facebook. I had maybe 100 friends. I just got on to skim through to see what everybody I knew was doing. And I never really commented or posted or anything. So I just I had no network marketing experience. I didn't really know what I was doing when I got started. But I just kind of took that leap of faith and started sharing my workouts and sharing what I was doing with fitness and nutrition, hoping to inspire others. Anything I could think of that would be helpful. I started my blog, Healthy Resolve. I started sharing my recipes, my nutrition, my meal plans, and I started getting a following people. And that's how it all started. It really was that simple. I'm not trained in marketing or sales. This job is not a sales job. It really is just about sharing your own journey and helping to support and inspire others. So that's how I got started. So you may be wondering, if you don't know, what is Beachbody? I just want to quickly go over this. It was founded in 1998 by John Congdon and Cara Beckler. It was a direct marketing company who wanted to come up with a solution to help people get healthy and lose weight. And there's no network at the time. And the network is what we call the coaches, the network of coaches. They created products at that time like Power 90, Slim and 6, P90X, which most people have heard of, Insanity, Body Beast, and the list goes on. And they wanted to create fitness programs for all ability levels. So as this was happening, they were noticing on their message boards that there were a lot of people just popping up, just creating these groups and really supporting people and helping people get their results and, you know, creating these little communities. And they thought, why not create a structure where there's the peer-to-peer support that they were noticing and reward these people for their organic sharing of the programs and the results? Because the reality is the people sharing this were people who believed in the products. They knew that they worked and they wanted to help other people. They had that drive and that motivation to help others. So they created Team Beachbody in 2007. Beachbody is a network marketing company where you earn through direct and team sales. But it is not, again, it is not a sales job. I don't like to be salesy. It makes me feel icky, so I don't. I share what I do. I try and help people reach their own goals, and that is my primary goal and concern. So when your intentions are in the right spot, then it never becomes salesy, if that makes sense. So what makes Team Beachbody unique? Not only do we have the fitness and nutrition, but we have the peer support. I really feel like that is a huge thing that makes Team Beachbody different from, say, someone just going out and getting a gym membership. You know, you go get a gym membership and you know, for me, I would start out strong and I'd be going consistently, and then, you know, one morning I wouldn't get up, or I'd be coming home from work and think, oh, I just don't feel like going to the gym today, and I would just drive my butt home. There was no one there checking up on me, even in the group classes. you know, you might see the same people every time, but no one's calling you up or messaging you saying, hey, where are you? Are you doing your workouts today? Are you okay? How's your nutrition? And this peer-to-peer support you get through coaching is, in my opinion, the secret sauce to it all. You get these fitness programs paired with awesome nutrition plans, and then you get the peer support, the others in the group who are going through the same thing as you, as well as a coach that's leading you, a coach that believes in the products as well. And I really think that that's what makes all the difference. And of course, as a coach, you also are eligible for all kinds of rewards based on how many people that you help. So there's a whole point system around that, that you can earn rewards and trips and all kinds of things through being a coach. So what is a coach? You may be thinking, I'm not a fitness expert. I'm not a nutrition expert. I don't know everything about all this stuff. You don't have to. That's the beauty of it. They have professionals that are building these fitness programs, that are building the nutrition plans. All you have to do is be a mentor. You have to read the nutrition guides and understand them and be able to lead by example as a coach. You don't have to be at your own goal. I surely am not at this point. I'm working hard towards it, and I'm consistent, and I'm showing other people that I'm working at it. I'm teaching about balance, but all you have to do is share. You don't have to be at your perfect end weight and goal body. A coach is someone that wants to be healthy and inspire others to be successful with both their health and fitness as well as their business. So even as I'm helping my clients reach their own health and fitness goals, my goal is to also help my coaches reach their financial goals and their businesses. A coach is dedicated to helping others. It's not a sales job. I'll say that over and over and over again. I would not do this if it was a sales job. It would not make me happy. What fulfills me, what fulfills my heart is being able to help other people, because weight loss is a very emotional thing. This is not like, you know, a lot of people just look at that number on the scale and, you know, the clothes size. Yes, all that makes you feel better. But 99% of the time, the internal change that happens as you grow, as you change your lifestyle, as you start feeling better, about yourself, that's what matters the most out of all of this. That's what fulfills me. That's when I get a message from someone saying that they feel better than they have felt in years. That's what makes me happy. So, and a coach is someone who is also a product of the product. We drink Shakeology daily because it's rocks, it's full of superfoods, and it has completely replaced my multivitamin, and we use the products. So, of course, we use the workout products. I'm doing Max 30 right now. I am working to follow the nutrition plan and trying to be a product of the product myself and lead by example. And I love this little quote, to be the kind of leader that you would want to follow. And that's exactly what you want to do as a coach. You will attract people to you that are like you. You will attract the people to you that want to follow you because they connect with you. So what do I do as a coach? It may look like I just play around on Facebook all day, but what I do behind the scenes that you may not realize is that I run online support and accountability groups. So what does that mean? That means I create private groups on Facebook. The people that are in the groups, you can't tell that they're even in the groups, that the groups exist. You can't see anything in there. So it's this private little community for them. I pair them with a workout program that meets their needs. Not everybody likes the same thing. So you may love cardio. Some people may love lifting. So what I do as a coach is try and marry those two things together, the things that they love to do and with the programs that we have. That does not mean that you have to know every program in the Beachbody library. Eventually you will, just naturally. But the beautiful thing about the team is that if you don't know, if someone comes to you and says, I like this, this, and this, you don't know what to recommend, then you just post on our private team page and say, this person is interested in this. What would you suggest and why? And let the teammates help you. Let other people that may have done programs that would fit help you. Our team is like a family, and we all help each other. As a coach, I lead by example. I share that I did my workout. I share honestly. Sometimes I share things that are a little bit difficult because I've screwed up. Being a coach is not being perfect. Being a coach is showing that you're real, that you struggle, how you overcome your struggles, motivating, inspiring, and supporting. That's all about what a coach is. You can run fit clubs as a coach. What that means is you can find any location, even your basement if it's big enough, and you can run fit clubs so everybody does a workout together. Something I've been starting myself recently is I'm trying out the idea of virtual fit clubs. So for my personal customers and my coaches' customers, they can sign up and get a link. And what I do is I play one workout of the week on my laptop, and I share my screen, and we all do the workout from the comfort of our own home. It helps people try out workouts ahead of time, just gives something fun to do, a great way to kind of like bond with everybody, you know, the clients and the coaches, and it's just something fun that I think is to do. You can also do face-to-face stuff. I don't do a lot of that. I do a lot of my business on social media, but you definitely can do face-to-face stuff, whether it be vendor shows or just out in public. If you're an outgoing person and you want to talk to someone in public, you can do that. I'm sorry. And lastly, you can set your own work hours. You could be part-time, you could be full-time, you could be sporadic, you could be a discount coach, which means you just take advantage of the discount. This really is your own business, and it is what you make of it. So, and I don't pressure my team. You can work the business as much or as little as you want to. That's completely your choice. I am not your boss. I am your guide, your leader. So you tell me what you want, and I will help you get there. And we get the best thing, as I said, we get to help change someone's life for the better. We get to help be part of that internal change where someone goes from maybe that negative self-talk, that negative chatter, to feeling more confident about themselves and being more comfortable in their own skin, which is pretty awesome. So if you haven't been in one of my groups, this is kind of a little bit of a sneak peek of what a challenge group would look like. For this one, I did prizes. You don't have to do prizes for your challenge groups. So I explained what it was and how it works. Just kind of like a little sneak peek, and a little picture of one of my posts that I may have posted. So I explained how it works and how do I find people to join my group. Well, basically, it's through advertising. I explain what I'm doing and ask if anybody wants to. Sometimes I will private message someone and ask them if they want to join. Again, this is not selling. This is just sharing, asking, do you need any help? Can I help you? Sorry, let me take a drink just a second. Okay, geez. So maybe you're asking, you have a relationship with someone and you know that they're trying to get healthier, so you just invite them to join your group. Maybe they see you doing your workouts when you share every day, so they reach out to you and say, how can, I'm looking to find something to help me lose weight or to help me feel more healthy and help me feel better. Can you help me? How do I find people? I do a lot of free groups, so a lot of people find me that way. I like to do those because, again, this is not, while the business and financial opportunity, quite honestly, is only limited by your imagination, I also like to just give back and I like to help people. And I realize that not everyone is ready to start a program. So I like to do the free groups. They're fun for me. That's another way that people find me, and then naturally and organically, it turns into something more. So how do I make money? You make money. You make 25% commission off everything that's purchased through your site. You get a straight commission from challenge pack sales, which a challenge pack is Shakeology and a program purchased together at a discount. And you earn money from your cycle and team bonus. So what that means is as your team succeeds, you earn money from that. This is not a situation where as you build a team, you just are trying to sign people up underneath you and forget about them, because that doesn't benefit anybody. It will not benefit you, and it certainly does not benefit them. This business truly is all about helping people, whether it be your clients or your coaches. So the more you help your coaches succeed and find their own financial freedom, the more it helps you. So if you keep the focus on other people, it will naturally come back to you. And of course, you get 25% discount on all products that you purchase, including Shakeology. So that's a pretty good perk. You also earn rewards. So based on how many people you help throughout the year, you can earn rewards and trips. This year, if you follow me on social media, you know that I earned my trip to Cancun, Mexico last year. I can't even explain how fantastic that trip was and much needed. I got to take my husband with me, and it was free, completely paid for by Beachbody. And we had a great time. It was awesome meeting a lot of the other people in our team that we don't get to see very often because we're all over the country. And just to be able to kick back and relax, and Beachbody really takes care of you. I mean, they had parties, and it was just so much fun. They also have a leadership program for people at a certain level. The top 10, they take them to some exotic place every year. Next year will be Bora Bora. And the Success Club trip for next year is a Beachbody cruise. They rented an entire cruise ship just for Beachbody. And then lastly, Coach Summit, it's not something that you earn, but it is our basically like our big, huge team, like entire company meeting. And it is awesome. It is live workouts with trainers. It is training like training on steroids. It is bonding with the team. It is fun. We were in Vegas last year. We had a blast, and I cannot wait to go to Summit this year in July. So what is specifically Team Healthy Resolve, which is my team? I like to think we're a family. I think of my coaches as my family. I have some of my best friends now on my team, girls that I would never have met before if it wouldn't have been for this opportunity, and I'm so grateful for them. I offer small group training for every new coach that starts, and even coaches that have maybe started and stopped and started and stopped. It's always available for you. I always have training available. And if I don't have anything available, then my coach also has stuff running all the time. So you always have access to some sort of training to help you build your business. As I mentioned, I have a private group just for my coaches, where I post in pretty much daily, something that may help your business or an announcement or something just to keep an eye on, anything like that. I do weekly team meetings, and as I mentioned, we have training calls. And as I mentioned before, I do not pressure my coaches. I do have coaches that signed up purely to get the 25% off, and that's totally fine. I have family members that signed up just to get the 25% off, and I also have coaches that are working on their business. So again, it is completely up to you. Just because you sign up under my team does not make me your boss. I am your leader. I am your guide. I will help you in any way I possibly can to succeed and reach your goals financially and with your own business. But that doesn't mean that I pressure you to get there. It's completely up to you. My next new coach bootcamp will start on June 1st. So if you're watching this and you're thinking that this sounds pretty cool and you want to give it a try, that would be your first date of your first training. So as I mentioned, you set your own hours, you are your own boss, and you have your own control over your success. I am a stay-at-home mom of 2 boys, as I mentioned. So I'm mom first. My kids come first. So I set my own hours. I get up early to work out so that I have an hour or so to do stuff for my business. Once the kids are up, I'm done. I'm off my computer and I'm taking care of the kids and I'm in mom mode. At night, I sometimes on certain days I log on and I do my work then. If I have time during the day, I might jump on and do stuff then. But again, it's your business. So you get to choose when you do your stuff and how much you want to do for your business. It's completely up to you. So how can you become a coach? There are a couple ways to sign up. The most cost-effective way is to sign up through a challenge pack. What that means is you get a fitness program and Shakeology. Now, as a coach, especially if you want to build your business, you want to be a product of the product. That's one of our main behaviors. So that's the best way to do it, is signing up for the challenge pack, because you're getting a program and your Shakeology right off the bat. So you actually have the products that you need to get started. This also waives your sign-up fee. So it's completely free to sign up as a coach if you sign up by buying a challenge pack. And it also saves you money. Another option is to sign up with a $40 coach fee and with Shakeology. Excuse me. That is an option. Maybe if you already have a program that you want to use, that would be fine. But again, we want it to be a product of the product. So if you don't have a program, the challenge pack option obviously makes more sense. And then, even better, we have a military discount option. So if you are active military service member or spouse, there's no sign-up fee for you, and there's no monthly fees. If you're a veteran, this does not include spouses, there's also no sign-up fees or no monthly fees. So you could sign up to be a coach as a military service member or a veteran and not pay any fees at all, just get the 25% discount. Or you can build a business from it. The only fees are the monthly fees. It's $15.95 a month, and that takes care of your website, keeps you active as a coach. You get 3 websites, and basically keeps your discount active. There's no annual fee. There's no cancellation fee. You can do that at any time. So if you decide that you want to sign up as a coach, then talk to the coach that invited you to this call or myself, and we can help get you set up. So in the next 24 hours, the person that invited you is going to follow up and ask, what did you like most about the presentation? What really jumped out to you about this call? Does Team Beachbody feel like a fit that could help you achieve your goals? What are your goals? Are your goals primarily fitness and health related? For me, I can honestly say that it has given me even more accountability to know every day that people are waiting for me to get on and post my workout, that I've done my workout. I know that I'm motivating people because they have reached out to me and said, when I see your workout picture in the morning, I know that I need to get my butt out of bed and get mine done too. So maybe that's it. Maybe it's financially driven. Maybe you have debt. Maybe you want to be financially free in some way, whatever that means to you. So maybe that's your goal. Do you feel like Team Beachbody would help you achieve your goal? And what option appeals to you, coach or customer? Do you think coaching is for you? Maybe you just want to give it a try as a customer first. That's okay. So just be honest with yourself and with the coach that's following up with you, because really it's completely up to you. It's a personal choice, and no one's ever going to pressure you into anything. And I also want you to think about what can becoming a coach do for me. Again, is it going to offer you financial freedom? Is it going to give you that accountability? Is it going to fulfill you to be able to help and inspire others? Which flows into the next question is, who can I help? Are there people in your family that you want to influence? Are there people in your life that you want to influence? Maybe you don't even have anybody in mind, and that's okay too, because you never know who you will touch. 99% of the people, the clients that I have, are people I've never met before. I've only found them through social media. So it doesn't have to be someone that you see every day. It may be someone you've never met before that will just find you through a free group or through a like page or through a blog, and you could change their life. Just as simple as that. And what are your goals and dreams? Where do you see your life in 5 to 10 years? Do you think that being a coach could fit into that? These are honest questions to think about. And lastly, I just want to take a minute again, where you see yourself in 5 to 10 years. I just want you to imagine what you would like for your life to be like. What if you didn't have to get up and go to your 9 to 5 every day? What if you got to set your own hours? If you're a mom or a dad and you have this desire to be home with your children, what if you had the chance to just be home with them, make your own schedule, work when you have time, and then spend the rest of the time with your family? If you don't have a family and you just want to travel, what if this allowed you that financial freedom to do that? Maybe you're drowning in debt and you just don't see a way out, or you just need a little extra cash to help you get through. This opportunity can give you that. It can give you whatever financial freedom means to you. It can give you whatever your dream means to you. It truly is, and I do not exaggerate, only limited by what you can dream. You can do so much with this opportunity, all the while helping other people, making a positive impact on the world. I have never met a more positive and uplifting group of people as I have in the Team Beachbody community. truly. I actually made the comment the other day to someone that my news feed can get really negative. However, until I scroll past one of my Beachbody coach friends, because we all are just trying to share the positivity and the motivation and support. So I hope that this was informational for you. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. I added it to the description of this call. But again, it is coachtinaj15@gmail.com, or reach out to the coach that invited you to watch this. And I hope to be hearing from you soon. Thank you.